Hey everyone, Angler
Hello.
team back at it again. Alright, so for some context, today Robbie and I are working on the Anglerfoot boss fight, which is our first boss fight to date. We're figuring out a whole bunch of stuff, and I think we've got some really funny things to show you.
Cool. Yeah. So Luke mentioned we want to work on a bit of a boss fight. I've started doing some preliminary work here. We still don't know if bosses are going to be a thing in Anglerfoot, but we'd like to have them. We just need to confirm whether it's a good idea or not. So this is kind of an experiment for sort of helicopter boss. Yeah. Still early days at the moment. It just flies around, kind of drops these. It's the normal bomb guys, but they just dive out and faceplant to the ground, which is pretty great. That's the plan. Luke, what are you working on today?
So, I'm working in the same vein on some helicopter designs. I'm going to try and start relatively sensible, and then get as weird as possible from there. If anyone has terrible suggestions for ways of making helicopters even dumber than they already are, this is your stream.
There could even be good suggestions. Very occasionally we choose to incorporate a good suggestion over a bad one.
I mean, that doesn't sound fun at all. Weird as possible, so a flying shoe. Yeah, a flying shoe could be one of the ideas. And it would be Anglerfoot as fuck.
Like a giant foot, or like a giant hand, actually. Be really good. I like the idea of a giant hand boss, because it could be viewed as like the Free Lives hand. You know, if it was a hand with a big eye in the middle.
Ooh, I've really wanted to put in like Illuminati style symbols in the game.
I just like the idea of fighting Free Lives as an entity. Unfortunately, I just love the idea of these idiots like diving out and face planting, and also just being completely expendable. And also, it's funny when the chopper like flies over the edge of the building, and then they just jump to their doom like that guy. Well, I've actually honestly put in more effort than I planned to into the box chopper. It felt like it just needed the pilots. AI generated memes. This is the future.
Playing Minecraft and watching the little memes, making memes about it. When you have a beer, dude, I feel that. I like it. This is basically as random as memes have become.
Back to game development. What was I even doing here? Trying to backport some enemy AI code for bosses.
Jesus Christ, I can't stop this breathing thing.
Is Luke breathing into the mic again?
I swear to God, guys, I'm trying my hardest. I've tried everything, short of stopping breathing entirely. I say I've tried everything, except I haven't bought a new mic, so...
everything except using an actual mic. I don't know if it's... I have the authority, but I feel like I'm gonna call it Anger Space Foot. 2 words. Luke, you are breathing quite a lot.
Damn it,
Is your mic just too close to your mouth?
So I'm gonna pull this a little bit away from you, so that you can hear me, but you don't get any of that sweet, sweet breath.
Is there a government in Shit City? Because I guess the government is just another gang, right?
So yeah, the actual official lore in the area of governments is that the president of the government gang is profoundly corrupt, and he probably will form some kind of like end boss.
So what you guys are saying is we need to get mic arms. Do we need to get like ring lights as well? Like bisexual mood lighting in the background? Get a neon sign that says Anglerfoot.
Why is it called bisexual mood lighting?
It's just a color palette. I feel like a chopper is a little bit cliched for a boss fight, to be honest.
Sure, but the first boss fight gets to be cliched. I wonder if I should just parody the Megacopter. I mean, it's our property after all.
What are they gonna do, sue us?
Yeah, exactly. Give this guy 2 giant balls.
Does the Megacopter have giant balls?
Yeah, it's gun. It drops down when it's got 2 massive balls. I got pictures of Cocker Spaniels and the Megacopter with its 2 nuts.
These nuts!
I guess. I feel like it's not nearly as phallic as I was expecting.
Okay, we can definitely make it more phallic, I mean.
Now that is a gun. And it's kind of phallic.
That is a gun.
Do you even Broforce, bro? Shh, don't expose me like that. No one here's ever played Broforce.
Don't worry, it's an old game. You guys wouldn't know about it.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
Reforce is from 1998, right? Yeah, something like that.
I can hear Robbie's breath now, which makes
Oh
me
no.
unbelievably happy.
Just playing Gorn makes me breathe heavy.
Alright, let me show you guys what I'm up to over here. So I am creating a wallpaper texture in Substance Designer. This may actually be more boring than watching coding. One of the few things that might be able to compete. The way this piece of software works is that I can kind of create procedural tiling textures, which is really powerful. This is a carpet texture that we are not sure about, but it's got a lot of really cool features. And I already sort of feel as though I am putting the stream to sleep by talking about textures.
It's very questionable helicopter behavior of what is happening. I mean, I kind of love this, but it's also terrible.
It's sort of the Free Lives game design motto.
There are moments when it kind of works, but most of the time it's terrible.
Damn, next week's stream is going to be crazy, guys.